Well, now through the end of the month, no matter how busy you are, you can actually help raise money for the South Carolina ALS Association. They have a really unique fundraiser. It's called iPons, and David Hepner is here to explain just how easy it is. David, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And tell us a little bit about the South Carolina ALS Foundation.
I was a founding board member of the South Carolina ALS Association with General Tom Mikolajczyk, Leo Ferry from Denton Shipyard, and some other really great people, Paul Holland, Richard Oots. It's been a while since I've been a part of the board. I'm not a board member anymore, but every year I try and come up with a concept to help bolster their fundraising. And this year they had a walk that was supposed to be March 30th, and it was rained out.
Right.
We were going to launch this concept March 30th and kind of take a viral marketing concept from there. Get people to share it. It's basically a coupon that raises money for the ALS Association.
Let's talk about it, because like you said, you mentioned walks or even runs, and that's how you normally get most of your money generated for the foundation. But this is a way for someone who might not have time to participate. And of course, you go out, you shop, you eat, and this is a perfect way.
Right, and you're actually not donating any money.
Right.
Just the process of you showing this icon, and you can take a picture of it, or we've got posters all over town.
And there we have a picture of it, some of the places
there
right
you go.
there, yeah.
And it's Billy's Big Burger.
Oh, I heard about them. I hear they're really
fantastic.
good. Yeah.
And they're right near the Air Force Base, so maybe we get some of our Air Force guys to go out there.
In Tanger Outlet, also Blackbeard's Cove.
Blackbeard's Cove and Noisy Oyster, and there's two locations, one on Meeting Street and North Charleston on Rivers.
Now, how do you get this sheet with those coupons on it? How do people go about doing
Well,
that?
they could take a picture of that image right now and go into any restaurant and show it to them.
So if they're sitting in front of their television right now, they can get their smartphone. They can press the little camera button and take a picture of it.
Right. They go in and they show that image to the restaurant, and they will give them a golden ticket so that they can register to win a drone,
I see that,
iPad mini, or Bose Soundlink.
Okay.
So basically go out and have a good time. If you spend $50, they'll donate 20. And the restaurant and Denton's is matching those donations. So basically you're just having a meal. Maybe go ahead and have that extra beer or dessert.
I know, there you go.
Bring out a friend and have a good time. And you'll be doing a good cause.
Okay, now when does this particular promotion end?
It ends on the 30th, so we only have about a week left.
Absolutely. And that's enough time to really make an impact, because, you know, what I've read is that there are about 30,000 cases annually of Lou Gehrig's disease diagnosed.
Right, there is. And one of the things that when we do a walk, a lot of the family members don't come back out because it's a pretty traumatic disease, and they watch their loved ones suffer. And so we're trying to get people that might not support the ALS Association to do something simple.
Right.
And if you spend $100, $40 of it goes to the ALS Association.
I think that's great. That's awesome. So if you're watching a television right now, and Randy, if we can get that picture, that image back up on the screen, so you'll take a screenshot of that with your smartphone, and you'll go to those participating businesses, and they know that this promotion is going on, so there's no confusion. And so when they're there, they actually have the golden
They'll give you a golden ticket. You could fill it out, and we'll do a drawing at the end of the month and send an email out to everybody and let you know how much money we raised.
All right. Well, David, that sounds like a really cool, that's very creative.
Thank you.
Especially to look for people who might not be directly affected by it, but, you know, they sympathize and they understand, you know, the struggle and what's needed.
One thing I wanted to do was throw out a challenge to the Air Force Base.
Okay.
Because General Mikolajczyk used to be a wing commander there. And since he's passed 4 years ago. And so one of the things we really want to do is try and get the Air Force Base back involved. Unfortunately, pilots have a higher incidence of getting Lou Gehrig's disease. We don't know why. It could be the fuel.
Wow.
But the General is really involved in starting this ALS Association, so maybe we get some Air Force guys out there.
All right, the challenge has been issued. Okay, stand up to it.
I'm a former paratrooper, and if you guys support this, I'll forgive you for dropping me in the trees.
David, thank you very much. I like that.
All right.
More after the break. Stay with us. I like that.